100 million users, a lawsuit from Elon Musk, in Twitter ghost town, all within 5 days. Threads is the hottest app on the internet right now, and if you're a clothing brand, even more of a reason to lean in, take advantage, and literally ride this wave. What we know right now is that Threads is getting more engagement with less followers than most people's brands that have spent years building over on Instagram. But why is it working so well? It's a great question to ask. Because it is in the right place at the right time. It's the perfect marriage between Instagram professional and high quality photos and an app where you can kind of let your hair down, act like a real human versus some glorified highlight reel. This was literally the perfect marriage of those combinations of people. So there are 3 things you should be doing right now in Threads to leverage your brain to create a real connection with your audience. All right, so number 3 is to literally start with building relationship. I am not a crazy marketer who's saying like, come in here and make a bunch of money off of Threads. Now, I am saying you should make money off of Threads, but I'm not saying that you should go in there and actually market. You should actually start building relationships with people. One of the first questions in the onboarding for Threads was actually amazing. We'll get some good B-roll here, and I'll actually pull up my phone here in a second to kind of walk through if you're not familiar with how to navigate the platform. But what is great about the onboarding for Threads is that it was like, do you want to set it up like you did Instagram, and do you want to follow the people that you follow on Instagram? Yes, boom. Automatically you have followers. Automatically you're into the platform. It's like a click of a button. It is probably the most seamless onboarding experience out there. What that means is that you need to build a relationship with your followers. Previously, those people followed you. They never really interacted with you. But what you can do now is you can interact with them. The feed is literally non-existent. It is no longer a For You page like what you would see somewhere else. It's just content, and then there is a feed, and it's just a flood of what you engage with and what you don't engage with. It's still learning. It is very much in the infancy stage. So building relationships here are all about finding out who your followers are, responding back, showing that you actually care about things, and literally just exploring the platform. That's number 1, right? Explore the platform, build relationships with people who are your followers, and just have fun. This is a brand new place. We have not had a new app like this in some period of time, or a long period of time. TikTok is probably the best example of something that has grown and really caught fire, but that was 2020, and the app was introduced in 2016, so it's a long period of time. Threads, it's introduced, and then because of Instagram, it's able to just take rocket fuel. 100 million plus users in 5 days. It's insane, and your audience is probably there. But one thing that you should be doing, right, is creating the content that is native to Threads. One really good way to be doing this is sharing behind the scenes. So that's number 2, share behind the scenes. Share what is actually happening in your business. So Threads is a great place to let your hair down. It's very much like Twitter, but without kind of all the hate. Everybody's kind of calling this, or like, at least at this point, I was calling it like the more of like the happy place, whereas Twitter's usually like Twitter's more like like a bashing of people. But what I can tell you right now is that it's very new. However, it is a great place to just share authentically. As I mentioned earlier, share your behind the scenes, share photos. Photos are still a great way to engage here, but then you can actually respond back and create your own thread. For example, if we go through here and I wanted to create a comment, you could thread to yourself and then actually create something else where other people can respond. You can go over to, let's see here. All right, this guy, like half of these people I don't even follow. Like, I mean, again, I'm not following these people. It's just that's how the platform rolls. So Paris Hilton here, 1111, make a wish, I guess. You can just go in here and see all of the replies and then replies of the replies. So it's just literally a thread of a thread of a thread of a thread. You can do those same type of things for yourself, right? So showing behind the scenes of a shoot that you just did, and then telling people that this is now live over on Instagram or your website or wherever it is, and getting people to go back there. Ultimately, like any other social platform, it is about creating engagement, building a community, building an audience, and then getting them to go off of that platform. So what I would suggest is you show the behind the scenes, they get interested in the behind the scenes, they're like, oh, I'm interested in this new drop, or I'm interested in this new collection. They see those products, and then at the end of it, you could absolutely promote and say, hey, go check it out on Instagram Shop, or go check it out on our website, and then put that in part of the thread. A lot of people are afraid to do that piece because it seems like it's marketing. Small businesses, as people who are watching this content, you've got to market yourself. I don't understand. Big companies understand that you should constantly be marketing. Same thing for small businesses. Add value to people, right? This is the Gary Vaynerchuk of the jab, 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 right hook. Give value 80% of the time, but then ask the other pieces of the time. Share behind the scenes, give value to those people, and then ask them to do something. All right, so a couple of things I want to show you real quickly. So this is how I would navigate this. As I mentioned, the feed is not really set up based off of your followers. Again, Actually Agents, I don't know who that is. Prime Video, I don't follow these things. It's just kind of like what's popular right now. So go and engage there, or at the bare minimum, create your own content, and guess what? You'll be seen. Then this little heart down at the bottom, that's where all your likes and followers. I do like that it's spread up by replies and mentions and like verified profiles of people who have actually reached out to you. Pretty cool. You can go over to your profile, actually see what's posting here. This is my profile here as well. And then you could search for somebody that maybe are very relevant to you. I don't know. But creating the content super easy. Go ahead and push the compose button. You can add a link, you can add an image or a video. So like I said, I would encourage you to go ahead and play around. It's really, nobody knows what the heck is going on as far as like how to use the app yet, because it's still kind of working around. All right, so number one, the best way to use Threads, at least as of right now, is to create threads, respond back to threads, and continue to create content. So for example, if I found this content engaging, I could respond back to a thread, put some here, could respond. If another person, again, had 4 replies, and then there's more replies inside of them, I could jump into that part of it as well. Threads is the name of the platform. Threads obviously is a place that you should be spending time and kind of going deep into the rabbit hole here. I would also say to create your own threads about how to model an outfit, going through the aspirational identity of the person who is watching your content. If you're a streetwear brand, make sure that you are posting content that actually resonates with your audience. If you're a boutique, make sure you're creating content that actually resonates with your type of boutique. What are these people wanting? What are they needing? Is it summer? Is it winter? Is it Christmas? Whatever it is that's going on, create a thread about it. Start talking about it. One thing I will tell you is that eventually there will be ads, and you will be able to target people who engage with your threads. You will be able to run ads to people who visit your profile, who are connected with you on Threads and on Instagram. This will evolve. This is the infancy stage. There is no ads available yet. But that does not mean you cannot build a real following right now. Build this up, and that ads will come in the future. I promise you there will be ads. This is a business, and the number one thing for business is try to make money. Meta did not create this to just fight with Elon. I promise you that. They created this to make money, and so there will be ads on this platform. So it would behoove you right now to get ahead of the game, take advantage, and it is so easy to go back and forth. You go to your profile in the right-hand corner, hit the Instagram, boom, you're back over here on Instagram. You see your profile, and then if you're over on Instagram and you want to see your Threads account, you hit a button over in the top left, view the Threads profile. It is seamless. It is seamless for brands. It's seamless for you, whether you do it as a personal type of brand, as the CEO or owner, or if you do it as the actual business, doesn't matter. It's very seamless to go back and forth to use this to grow your business. All right, so you can't use this to run ads yet, but there is something that you can. It's this thing called Facebook ads. And if you are looking to figure out a way to grow your business with Facebook ads, this video right here is going to be extremely important for you to go watch next. So go check this one out right now. All right, y'all, have a great rest of your day. We will see you next time. And PS, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We put out new content for you every single week.